The children are later released after gaining weight, much to the happiness and appreciation of their mothers.
We had so many children who were admitted in the pediatric ward, but they did not receive a special attention because there was no particular process involved. So that's why the ward was established 4 years ago. In this ward, in the malnutrition ward, we do quite a number of activities, but the most important thing is that we rehabilitate these children depending on the World Health Organization criteria. We have 3 phases of management. That is the stabilization phase as soon as they're admitted, those children who are very critical, and the main objective in this phase is to make sure that their lives are saved. We don't lose any children who are severely malnourished in that phase. Then we have the transition, and then finally the catch-up phase, where we make sure that these children achieve their target weight before they're discharged.
My child has improved a lot, different from the time we first arrived when she had chest problems. She used to cry of chest pains, especially when coughing. I am very happy with the work of the doctors as they are always jovial and easygoing. They normally give him injection, good food and milk, and that helped him a lot. That's why he's playing now. He has stopped eating during the period he started drinking water, and I thought that was an abnormality. We therefore reported it to the doctor in the village. He was weighed, his blood taken, and finally referred here.
Once released, health workers also make follow-ups to the villages to ensure that recovery is on track. Additionally, children are given vitamin supplements crucial to their growth and protection from diseases. This monthly activity is conducted to reach children and parents even in remote outposts.
We immunize kids under 5. We give them their immunizations. And then we also see the pregnant mothers. We check them. The midwife will have to examine them to see their condition, whether the pregnancy is improving. The medicine that I was administering were vitamin A. In vitamin A, there are 2 types. We have the blue, that is 100,000 international units, and the red, which is 200,000 international units. The blue one, it is given to kids that are 6 months to 1 year. And then the red one is from 1 year up to 5 years. We give them every 6-month interval. These vitamins A, they are very, very vital for the growth and development of the child. They are also important in protecting the skin of the child, and also it also helps in their vision. Vitamin A is very important nutrients that are needed in minute quantities. There's micronutrients that are very important in our daily food, and they help the kids to grow well and then have good visions.
This has also been complemented by a nationwide campaign to promote the consumption of iodized salt through support to salt mining communities.
The Gambia, like many other countries, have committed themselves to have what we call universal salt iodization, meaning that 90% of households should be consuming iodized salt in this country. But when you look at the multi-indicator cluster survey report of 2010, it is showing you that only 23% of households in this country are consuming iodized salt. Where is the problem? Where does the problem lie? In the Gambia, we don't produce enough salt to feed to satisfy the whole nation. It's only about 10% of the salt that we produce, that we consume, which is produced in the Gambia. The rest comes from Senegal.
However, the agency has engaged all major stakeholders, importers and salt miners, to ensure that all salt imported into the country is iodized in conformity with agency regulations.
We will ensure that all salt imported into the Gambia have to be tested before it comes into the country, and if the salt is found not to be iodized, it's taken back to its country of origin. We have just recently been to Senegal. We have a lot of negotiations with the government, those responsible for nutrition in the country, the Ministry of Trade, the governor of Kaula, and even the salt producers themselves. And they assure us now that as from now, they will ensure too that any salt that is being exported from Senegal to the Gambia will be accompanied by a certificate of origin, testifying that this salt was produced in this particular part of Senegal, it has been iodized and can freely enter the market in the Gambia.
To further reinforce this message, the agency works with the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education to teach children the benefits and importance of iodine, especially in the development of the brain, raising IQ and ensuring healthy growth and development. The agency also plans to introduce nutrition education in the school curriculum. To complement and further harmonize their activities, the agency also supports the Baby-Friendly Hospital Initiative, which was launched in 1993 to entrench basic health practices in government-run hospitals and health centers. Mary Barry, a nurse at the AFPRC General Hospital in Farafenni, is one of the pioneers of the initiative.
We have developed a policy that we have written, and all people in the hospital knows that this is a baby-friendly hospital. Even the orderlies, the drivers, the nurses, everybody is aware. Even the community, the TBS, they are all trained. This policy is telling you that when any woman who comes to this hospital, when you deliver in the ward here, you put your baby to breast milk, we start breastfeeding immediately after half an hour of delivery. And we don't allow any advertisement of breast milk substitute other than breast milk. And there will be no pacifiers, no artificial threats. Mothers are really acquired with this policy. They really know it and they welcome the policy. They don't give anything to their babies. When they deliver, they put their babies immediately to breast. And when they are admitted, they will be with their babies in bed. They are not separated. That means rooming.
Promoting healthy growth through nutrition is a major priority of NANA. Towards this end, the agency supports the establishment of village horticultural gardens to augment vegetable production which contain essential ingredients to fight anemia, which recently has been on the increase.